talked about this a good amount, but listening is so important. And for the longest time, I thought I was a good listener, only to find out that I sucked at it. I was terrible at hearing people's problems. I was so quick answering them, providing solutions for them, giving them advice, telling them what they need to know to fix their problems. And it's so hard to seek first to understand before being understood, to actually try putting yourself in their shoes and going, man, what's going on in their lives? Why are they feeling like that, thinking like that? As you're listening to them, you're trying to actually see things and understand it from their perspective. Do not try to fix it, save, solve, or set students straight. Resist the urge to provide solutions. Resist offering quick advice as they open up and share. It's going to harm your trust. It's going to harm how they actually view you, and it's going to actually harm them from being vulnerable and open in the future. I encourage you to actually turn to wonder. What I mean by that is if you disagree with them, you go, instead of going, man, they're so wrong, that's so dumb, these kids are so immature, they're so young, you go, man, I'm going to turn to wonder. I wonder what led them to believe that. I wonder what they're actually feeling right now. I wonder what my reaction teaches me about myself. Genuinely trying to understand them. Then actively listening, reflecting back to them what they're saying, whether you paraphrase it, or you actually use their words, and then going, man, am I hearing you right? Am I kind of understanding this more? And they'll go, yeah, totally. Or they're going, no, not at all. This is what I'm saying. You go, oh, okay. And you step back. You're incarnationally meeting them where they're at and helping them take next steps. And so listening is so important. And within that, we've got a mass amount of students in groups and in youth and at ONE&ALL. And as you're caring for all, you're really connecting with a few, especially the ones in your community group. We call it the 5-3-1 principle. So maybe within your group of hopefully around 10 students, between you and your co-leader, you know 5 of them really, really well. Within those 5, maybe there's 3 that you just got a little bit better connection with, and you're trying to develop them and really invest in them. And maybe there's 1 of those 3 that you're just really, really focused on and connecting in. This is how we begin to break down discipleship from, oh man, we've got hundreds and hundreds of students, to, oh, we've got them in groups and we know who's pouring into them and discipling them and mentoring them and loving on them and listening to them. That's how they begin to process life. And it's in bringing that processing and spirituality together that life change begins to happen. So congratulations. You guys have made it through the ONA Youth Community Group. Thank you for sticking with me to this point. We just have 2 more sections to cover.